we are back again. And you know, as a kid growing up, I loved to play Monopoly. You guys all play Monopoly?
Sure, absolutely.
Yeah, fun game, isn't it?
Absolutely.
With me, I have James Burn. I want to get your name right. I got my paper here. James Barnes. And you are the president of the Visiting Nurses Foundation.
Yes,
Services
I am.
Foundation.
Absolutely.
Okay. And then right next to her, we have Stacy Marble. And then we have, thank you very much for coming, Donna Reichel. She's been on before, and we've been chatted about the visiting nurses. She's the director. You're the director of, is it home care or the
Development.
Development. That's it. Director of development. Now, are you the director of development of the visiting nurses of Schenectady and Saratoga counties, or of the foundation?
Of the foundation.
Foundation. Okay, good. Why are you raising money for the visiting nurses?
Well, listen,
Foundation?
and the visiting nurses service is it's been around in this community since 1919.
They do a great job.
There's over 100,000 home care visits every year, and it's been a real part of the fabric of this community. Last year saw an expansion in the agency, and it expanded its territory. It still holds Schenectady and Saratoga counties, but it's expanded to Albany, Schoharie, Essex, Franklin, and Warren counties as well, and is now going under the name of the Visiting Nurse Service of Northeastern New York. So it's really an exciting time for the agency. And the agency, you know, just the many programs that it offers in this community. Whether
I could not believe when I went to the website and saw the services, audiology and physical therapy, and you name it, it's in home care and you know, companion, or not companion, but you know, taking care of a person on a more personal level. Yeah.
Absolutely. And you know, the agency itself serves so many members of our community, but many folks that are, you know, we would characterize as the at-risk members of our community. There's wonderful programs for maternal child health care. There's a
so it's not just for the elderly.
Not just for the elderly, but there's one, you know, whether it's people being discharged from the hospital, people trying to live independently at home. There's a very cutting-edge program called the Care Choices Program, which is a modern palliative care program as well. So the agency is really well suited to provide these services, and we just hope that more people in the community are able to take advantage of these services that they're able to provide.
Right. Stacy, Monopoly.
Yes.
How are you raising money?
So a part of us, we are the foundation, which supports the agency. Last year, we raised enough money to be able to put on flu clinics and also, you know, give the agency some modern technology to communicate with the new counties that they spread over to.
And of course, technology changes so rapidly that you got to be on top of it, right?
It does. So fortunately, by raising funds, we do a lot of fundraising. We do a golf tournament every year, and this Saturday we're going to be putting on a Monopoly tournament, which we're very excited about. It's our first time.
Was this your idea, Donna?
It was.
It was her idea.
Yes.
Oh my gosh! So we're going to find out from you how you got involved with that.
Yes. We're so excited about this event. It is being held this Saturday, the 22nd, at the Holiday Inn on Broadway in Saratoga Springs. And we want everyone to come out and play and support the agency. I promise you, you will have a wonderful time.
How do they do that? I mean, is this like a huge board, or is it all little tables with different, and how many play in a group? Is it 4 people, 6 people?
It is. It's 4 people that play at a table with
They don't
the
have to
banker.
know each other?
They don't.
Okay.
No, absolutely. We have many people that are coming by themselves, and we'll pair them up with other players for that day.
But you don't, do you play by pairs? No, you play individually, if I recall
You do.
correctly.
Yes, you're
It's
competing.
cutthroat.
It is.
Very cutthroat. Get those hotels,
It
and you
is.
better get them on
Absolutely.
Park Place.
That's right. And we play, it's a timed event, so it's not something that's going to go on all night.
It's time, because
Yes.
we used to set it aside and play the next night.
I know, I know. And so we want everyone to know that it is timed. We have a sign-in at 4:30, and the first round will start at 5. It will go 90 minutes, and then we have dinner. So during the first round, who's ever accumulated the most, the top 6 players.
Money or land
combined.
or what?
It's
Money.
everything combined.
Okay.
And so the banker at the table adds all of that up, and then the top 6 players will go to a final round after dinner.
And play at one table with 6 players.
Exactly. And that's 90 minutes as well. So it's another timed event. So it's It's so much fun. It's not something that's going to go on to the wee hours of the morning.
Unless they want to take it on
Exactly.
the next room or something.
Exactly.
Get a hotel room and start playing.
Right. Actually, many of our players have gotten hotel rooms
Okay,
at the Holiday Inn. So we have great prizes. We have.
And what do you get prizes for?
You get prizes if you're one of the top 6 players,
Okay.
and also if you're the top player of the evening.
Come on, something for the bottom one, right? Come on, a booby prize for the. I'm usually on the bottom. I want the.
Oh, that's a good idea, actually.
You get to take one of those little hotels home with you, right?
There you go.
And they get a choice, and they get a chance too. We got a silent auction as part of this as
Okay,
well,
good.
so we're
Yes.
going to have many different items to bid on. And
We
Sounds
do.
like a fun night.
Yeah.
And you can bid on beer for a year that was donated by Druthers
Beer
in Saratoga.
for a year?
Beer for a year is one of our items, just
Okay.
one on the
And
silent
who
auction.
decides how much beer? The drinker or the giver?
I think it's the giver.
And if you're not interested in playing, you can come and be a spectator as well. Have dinner, have fun watching everyone. It's going to be a very intense night.
It is.
Should be fun, and you can be competitive as you want, I guess. But let's face it, it's just chance what card you get.
absolutely.
I mean, I want to get all those railroads, but I don't. I get the electric company one here and a railroad there, and it's like I can't get a monopoly. That's what it's called, a monopoly.
I think we have 2 different kinds of players. We have many people who are coming just to have fun. They know it's a great cause and they want to raise money for the VNSF. And then yesterday I received a call from a gentleman in Las Vegas who's going to be here on business and is playing Monopoly. So he looked up events in the area.
Stop!
And
Oh
he's
my!
coming to play. So I would guess he's more competitive than some of our other players.
If he comes in with sunglasses, you'll know it. Right?
That's right. But we have great prizes. We have a package for the winner that includes the overnight at the Holiday Inn and breakfast the next morning. And we have tickets to Capitol Rep and area restaurants who have graciously donated gift cards. So we have wonderful prizes.
Well, it sounds like a really fun event, and even just think about this. You can have really a good time. And you're helping a very worthy cause. You're doing really good work, all of you. And the foundation supports the visiting nurses services of Saratoga and Schenectady County, but you're now northeastern New York.
We are.
So that everybody
Absolutely.
understands they have expanded to a larger geographic area. And it's so important to have these services. We live in communities where maybe people don't have families nearby, and they really need to lean on some services like this. And the fact that nurses can come to your home and change that
Absolutely.
bandage until you can get
Absolutely.
you're okay, or teach somebody how to do something that they need to do for their own health.
Yeah, allowing people to live independently exactly where they want to be.
Exactly.
Which is what's important.
Aging in place.
Absolutely.
Good. Right?
And next year, we are going to fund free flu clinics across the community, so in all of the counties that we have a presence in. So that's one of the projects that we're funding and why it's so
Get that
important
money
to
in
come
there.
out. Yes,
Go
and
in there.
support us.
Raise some money for them. Help them.
Yes.
Because you're doing a good job, and maybe you can get a free shot next year and see
There you
how
go.
easy that will be. Thank you all for being here.
Thanks
and
so much,
keep
Amy.
keeping
you.
up the wonderful work and creating an event. Now, my understanding is that whoever wins gets to go to the national.
Well, we're not sure about that because
Okay.
they've actually suspended the national events temporarily.
Oh, maybe you can
So
have it here.
That could be.
You have another
Maybe we'll bring it
fundraiser.
back.
There
Keep
you
working
go.
on it. Yeah. Never know.
Right.
Think outside the box.
Yes.
We're going to take another. Thank you all for being here. It's
Thanks so
such a
much,
pleasure
Jen.
to
Thank you
meet
for
you
having
all
us.
and
Thank
see
you for
what
having
wonderful
us.
work you're doing and what a fun event this is.